Hi everyone from the island of Taiwan. I've been here for almost 4 weeks, half of the time traveling between the capital Taipei and other sites like the National Park of Taroko, Tainan, the old capital, and others. And the other half I've spent in observations in hospitals and private clinics around Taipei and Taichung. I've also met the head of the Taiwan TCM Association, the Taipei TCM Association, and lectured about TCM in Europe, Israel, research education, and the ICCM in the biggest TCM school and hospital in Taiwan. So it was quite a busy month. While it is pouring outside for 2 days, I wanted to share with you some interesting experiences and insights from my visit. And before I begin, I just want to mention that I hope that all the information is accurate, as it's based solely on what I've been told by doctors and staff here. So first of all, TCM studies in Taiwan are 7 years. Usually, though if you have a bachelor in science, you can do it in 5 years. After that, there's a very clear internship program too, and the studies focus on Western medicine, on acupuncture, and on herbal medicine. And once you get your license, you're allowed to work either in a hospital or in a clinic. You can't do both. TCM is available for everyone through the National Health Service in hospitals and in clinics. And you just have to look for the NHS logo, enter with your NHS card and get a treatment, for which you will pay few Taiwanese dollars. You can change doctors as you wish. All your records, including the Western medicine drugs that you're taking, any tests that you've done, are on your card and are available for your doctor to see, and so they're up to date with everything that has been happening. All the private clinics and hospitals have herbal dispensary as well. Some are more sophisticated than others, but with some of the world's best herb suppliers, that's not a surprise. Herbs are used everywhere. Patients receive powdered formula in daily sachets, and if raw or decoctions is desired, these are more expensive and they have to pay for it. You can see some of the amazing photos from the pharmacist or herbal rooms in clinics. And once again, all that is given is fully recorded, which is what makes the Taiwanese database such an excellent and reliable source of epidemiological research, especially in chronic diseases, many of which I've been using in my own classes. The clinics are very well organized. First of all, in terms of opening times, usually it's 9 to 12 or 12:30. Then there's a break until 2, and from 2 to 5:30, and in some cases from 6 to 9 p.m., 6 days a week. So nice breaks between them. Secondly, there's a whole team, one doctor and nurses and assistants who help with the preparations, register the points on a piece of paper, take the time and finish off the treatment, taking the needles out, cupping, and seeing the patients off. Check out the beautifully prepared mobile tray photo that I've shown with all the basic equipment that is available for each one of the doctors. Meanwhile, at the back, the formula is being prepared by the dispensary, and I've not seen any patient who did not get any herbs on top of the acupuncture, no matter what the condition was. Same for the hospital, but on a much larger scale. First of all, there is an acupuncture department, just like a herbal one, etc. And on the door of each doctor, you have the list of patients who are coming today, updated electronically. So all in order, the names are being shouted out, and there are no surprises. What I have noticed watching more than 100 or 200 treatments is that most treatments are local over distal. I've asked about it, and most said that they found it most relevant and efficient for them, so local needling over distal needling. Other techniques may be added, that depends on the clinic style, usually not in hospital as they have less times, of course, more beds and less time. Here comes the big difference. I've not heard one little scream from any of the patients. So there's no needling without reaching dechi. Even with 4 Tsun needles, there was not one scream that I've heard. Something that I've taken back to my practice with the way I've been needling some of my screaming patients. Okay, now we come to some of the gadgets that I've seen around. So first of all, the blunt needle. This is used to sort of break sticking tissue. Fascia before doing normal acupuncture. It is used also by Western doctors here. You have the Acupro pen, which was invented in Korea. and this is used for areas where you need to do a lot of needling, and so it is easy to do automatic needling, like in facial acupuncture, but it can also be used in body acupuncture. The cartridge that you see in the pen has 70 sterile disposable and sterile needles, of course, and they can be half a tsun or 1 tsun, and you can adjust the depth of the needling as well. So this doesn't replace, of course, manual acupuncture at all, but it is only used in areas where you need a lot of needling. You also have here the herb humidifier. These are herbal extracts that are made into air humidified for areas of pain, usually the knee, also the ankle. These are the two types of treatments that I've seen. And then you have also the automated Pulsetaker, which again does not replace by any means the manual pulse taking, but it's used for research in hospitals, and it's taken together with the manual pulse taking for studies. It's quite amazing. It records the two depths, of course, in all placements in the Tsung, Guan, and Qi, and it categorizes each pulse into one of the 29 different types of pulses. So to summarize, this has been an incredible month. I've not come here to learn any specific method or protocol, just to be a fly on the wall, to see a country or clinics where there's a high volume of patients being treated. I've seen an incredible, well-organized health system. I saw a lot of patience and kindness. I observed some useful techniques as well, and I refreshed my herbal knowledge as well. I also met some really wonderful people inviting me to share their experience and their world, and I want to personally thank each one of you. I also want to specifically thank the Taipei Chinese Medical Association for organizing the meeting and the observation in Taipei, and for Winder for organizing all the meetings and the lecturing in Taichung. So Xie Xie, and I hope to see you all one day in Europe or in Israel or in the ICCM Congress as well. And to you all, I hope you've enjoyed this colorful extra vlog from Taiwan. You're invited to subscribe, share, and send your questions. And as always, I want to thank Santo Grasso for helping making crazy ideas happen. Thank you.